everyone, welcome to Aspen Noble World. So this vlog is actually part 3 of the labor and delivery vlog. I know I'm like totally late. I definitely forgot I never did part 3. But I do want to talk about the postpartum care. This is for vaginal delivery because that's what I had, a vaginal birth. Now, it may be different, just depends on your body and what type of care you actually need. But I'll just talk about what I experienced, and this is probably what most hospitals are going to give you. I went to Northside Hospital in Atlanta, Georgia, and just want to say the staff was awesome, nurses, doctors, everyone. Like, it was really great care, and they definitely give you enough of what you need. I brought pads with me and things like that, and you won't use any of that. So what they gave me, they didn't give me Tucks witch hazel pads. They gave me some other ones, and pretty much I had these prior to, because I use witch hazel on my skin as well. It's really good, but it's just this little thin circular pad, and it's really good to wipe your skin with, and for as far as postpartum goes, you would wipe your private area with this because it actually helps to heal, and it also cools it. If you leave it in the fridge, it's really good. So as far as undies goes, I bought all these boy shorts and, you know, just like kind of period panties with me. I didn't use any of them. I had no clue that they give you these. Yeah, I know it doesn't really look like underwears. See, I had them backwards, upside down, exactly, because it just looks like a big net mesh kind of bag. But if you can see, there's 2 holes right here, and you would actually wear these as if they're undies. I think they're just like one size fits all for the most part, but they stretch and they fit you. You still have a belly after you've given birth, so you still need something that's, you know, a little bit stretchy and large. Now, this, I know, I've never seen a pad this big either. I mean, I had no clue they even come in this size, but they do. And so what happens is they gave me the pad, and they gave me this. You shake it up, of course, and this is like a cool pack. And you would take it off. It does have a peel strip, and like I said, this is what Northside did. I've heard that some other woman, now after the fact, of course, of me giving birth, some other woman has also known about this cool pack. Nobody ever told me about this, but okay. So pretty much you would peel the back of this, stick it on the pad, then you would peel the pad off and stick it in the undies as if you would a normal pad. And basically you're waddling around with this, but like I said, you know, the cooling part of it, well, as far as the Tux pads goes, it's awesome. And then this, they give you this, which is a large cooling pad, is awesome as well. But you know, it does hold all of the blood. Unfortunately, you still may have, you know, some blood. Now, I only wore those while I was in the hospital, maybe a couple of days once I got home, but I didn't need to wear like the really large pads or anything. After a couple of days, I wore the super maxi pads, and those were fine for like a week, and then I kind of went down to just regular pads for another week or whatever. Because I am breastfeeding, I did bleed a little bit longer, but it was light. So if you're breastfeeding, just know you may experience that as well. They told me that's totally normal to still have some spotting if you're breastfeeding, because your uterus is definitely contracting more. But other than that, oh yeah, also this squirt bottle, which they gave me the squirt bottle, but nobody told me what to do with it, and I never douched, and I heard it's not really good for you, but I don't know, I guess to each his own, whatever. But this basically, you would fill it up with water. I ended up not even using this until like towards like maybe the last few days of me bleeding, because I didn't even know I had this in my bag, and I didn't even know what it really was until I called the nurse one day. And so pretty much you just fill it up with water and then you would just squirt it after you use the restroom or even throughout the day, a few times a day, what have you, to cleanse yourself. It cleans the stitches because you can't take a bath, but you can take a shower. So you can clean that area, but you do have to be delicate if you have stitches. I had a second degree tear, so I had to have stitches. But really, my postpartum, it wasn't bad at all. I didn't have any pain. Of course, you want to keep Motrin with you. I maybe took Motrin maybe two separate times that I could really think of once I was out the hospital. And it wasn't really because of pain. It was just more so because I had like a little uncomfortableness as far as like the stitches healing and stuff like that. But yeah, it really wasn't bad at all. I was able to move. I actually moved after giving birth. So just depends on your body, just depends how you feel, what you're up to. But just know that this is just what I had. You may not get that as well, and you may not even need that. But I will say this, the hospitals in general, they take care of you. So I learned that a lot of the things that I brought for myself was really unnecessary, and it was just a waste of space in my large suitcase, which I didn't even need that. But if you have any questions, I don't know if I forgot anything because now Aspen is 4 months. So it took kind of long to do this postpartum. I'm sure I'm missing something because you kind of forget. And I'm like already been in mommy mode for so long that the birth part, I do remember, you know, labor, delivery, excuse me, and postpartum. But the minor details I may be forgetting, but that's just general. But other than that, if you are expecting and you've never given birth before, I really hope you have a wonderful labor and delivery as well as postpartum. And just know that your body will heal in time. Don't feel rushed. And just take it easy and relax when you can. Have daddy and grandma help you out. And even if you have any friends or family other than dad and grandma to help you out, that would be awesome too. But other than that, I want you to remember to stay positive, stay blessed, and forget about the rest.